Assessment. What role does assessment play in the classroom? How does it influence the learner? Why should it be done? Is it beneficial? During the course of my investigations and research for this assignment, I found myself asking these questions and many more. Where do I stand now? Well, this I can tell you. As a human being just like you, I can easily say I am an individual, unique in every way, with my own skill base, perceptions, beliefs, and understandings. So, as a learner and a student, I would expect to be assessed on my own abilities, formed by my prior knowledge and respect towards my values. Is this what happens in the classroom? Very rarely. Why should assessment celebrate individuality? Well, let's have a look at Professor Mark Brasher, Director of Neurocognitive Research Program at Kent State University. Professor Brasher explained the fundamental aim of education should be to support and develop students' identities. Rather than socialization or conformity, identity and embracing individuals' uniqueness is far more important. Why, do you ask? It is important because a strong identity is a valuable and even essential basis for the development of intelligence and the capacity and motivation to learn. Furthermore, as identity is evidently crucial in the learning process, then assessment must do everything to support and aid the healthy and positive development of students' identities. In order to acknowledge and support identity formation in the classroom, inquiry-based learning should be the primary pedagogical practice taking place with an emphasis on formative assessment. Inquiry learning enables students to investigate the world's phenomena in an engaging manner. In Sir Ken Robinson's words, curiosity is the engine of achievement, as human life is inherently creative. Aligning these imperative aspects of teaching for assessment enables students to form deep understandings whilst consistently achieving. Formative assessment allows teachers and students alike to gain more insight into the learning process. Dialogic teaching enables the teacher more precisely to diagnose and assess. Assessment must always be taken seriously and sensitively, as what is measured can only be an outward sign of something that cannot be directly observed, the process going inside the heads of learners. Something that must not be devalued. Finally, I draw attention to the implementation and frequent use of positive feedback. Feedback is a means of providing information about a student's progress. However, it is not simply an act of exchanging words relevant only to a piece of work. It is feeding into the students' identities. Hence, feedback must be thoughtful, positive, constructive, and celebrate progress. Chris Ulmer is a prime example of how positive feedback can be a powerful tool in the classroom. Mr. Ulmer reflects on a class of his, explaining that just after a few weeks of complimenting, he noticed his students started complimenting one another regularly. They praise each other for accomplishments as if it were their own. Moreover, assessment in the classroom must be embraced with a culture which honours and congratulates individual progress, focusing on the journey rather than the destination. Thank you for listening.